Hey YouTube, this is Abdul Car Fixing. Got this Mazda 3 today in my shop, and basically this car came with the transmission issue. Came on a tow truck. This is the code that came up using the little scanner. Easy to just get a quick codes. Lost communication with the TCM. That's the transmission control module. U0101. And basically, guys, most of the time when you have this issue, we check for power and ground at the harness for the TCM. This is the TCM I got out of the car. And make sure, I'm telling you right now, do not buy those ones on Amazon or whatever, because unless you make sure the numbers are correct. This is the number of this one. So the one I got, L34T 1189E, the one I got 1D. So C, I guess maybe is the year it was made or something like that, but it worked on this car. So I got one on eBay for 250 bucks, you know, and install it. And basically, guys, I know you're gonna want to see how this procedure, but it's really not. Don't have somebody to videotape these kind of work. And basically what I do, I just walk you through it. It's really simple. And I did not put the TCM back to where it was. It sits on top of the transmission with the 10 millimeter bolts. So what I did here, I'll show you. Okay, what I did for this, I want to show you where I put it. That way you avoid overheating it. So when you put it on top, so basically you take the battery out. Once you take the battery out, there's a tray. You take the tray out. Under the tray, you'll see a TCM sitting flat like that on top of the transmission. Exactly 3 bolts. You get them out, and then you'll disconnect the harness. And then when you install the new one, this is what I did. I put it right here against the firewall. I zip tie it really strong. See, it's not moving with those brake lines, because that way it won't overheat again, have the same issue. Very common issue with those cars. And the reason why, because this thing get overheated and damage the TCM, and then you have to go and get a new one. If you buy one, make sure you match the numbers on the side here with your numbers, because I did buy one matching the car, but then when I received it, the car did not fix the problem. So when I went back to the Amazon and looked up the number, it was different number. It was like the T132 whatever, L32. It wasn't the correct one. So I did order this on eBay, because they're about $800-900 bucks new if you buy them from the dealer. Unless you want to spend the money, that's great. But if you don't want to spend the money, you can get a used one and hope for the best. And this is what this did the job for us. It's working. No more jerking. This car, when you put it in gears, it jerks so hard, not drivable. So now it's all good once we install the replacement TCM. And it's, like I said, this is really not hard to do. You know, if you take the battery out, take the tray out, and under there you see the transmission. On top of it, you cannot miss it. When you look at it, you cannot miss it. So when you see something like that sitting on top of the transmission, you know, the TCM, this is, I'll show you exactly, just to give you a little help. It'll be sitting like that. Just if you look at this, that's how it's going to be sitting under the tray of that battery. And it has 3 bolts, 10 mil. You take them out, pull it out, get the harness off of it, and install the new one, delete the code, and you should be good to go. I hope this helps somebody. I know there's a few videos of those online, but I hope this one helps somebody to figure out what they have to do. You go eBay, there's tons of them in there. Just make sure they match your number. And 250, 200, 300, something like that, you get them and install them, and hopefully that will cure your issue. Again, thank you for watching my video. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like my videos.